Hello Dub Nation, it's always a thrill to connect with you, especially as we're about to reveal the latest news that could shape the fate of our beloved Golden State Warriors. But before we dive into this whirlwind of information, let me make a friendly request. Show us some love by clicking the like button to strengthen our bond, and hey, if you are not subscribed yet, join our channel for a thrilling and emotional journey. Don't forget to turn on notifications to stay ahead of the game. 3 major trades the Warriors should consider for upgrading from Andrew Wiggins. As highlighted by my colleague Will Udy earlier this week, the Golden State Warriors face an Andrew Wiggins dilemma that they need to address this offseason. Wiggins experienced his worst NBA season since being the #1 overall pick nearly a decade ago. While his stellar 2022 playoff performance is fading from memory, it still offers hope, given he is only 29 years old. Trading Wiggins, a challenge due to his value and contract. The Warriors will find it tough to trade Wiggins unless they receive a similar type of player in return. His disappointing performance and substantial contract, 3 years, $84 million remaining, have significantly reduced his market value. However, Wiggins remains crucial for the Warriors due to his role as the team's primary perimeter defender. As Tim Kawakami from The Athletic noted, the disparity between his trade value and his actual value to the Warriors complicates any potential deal. Kawakami stated, "The disparity between his trade value and his real value to the Warriors as their best on-ball defender makes everything complicated. If Wiggins were to be traded, it probably would have already happened. Trading for a different type of player could present problems for the Warriors. For instance, acquiring Jarrett Allen from the Cleveland Cavaliers might strengthen their interior but leave them vulnerable on the perimeter without Wiggins. Even a trade for an offensive upgrade like Brandon Ingram would raise the same concern. Can the Warriors thread the needle and find a better, more consistent offensive option without compromising their perimeter defense? Let's explore 3 potential players and the trades required to acquire them. 1. Jimmy Butler. A big name linked to the Warriors is Jimmy Butler from the Miami Heat. Reports suggest tension in Miami due to Butler's contract extension eligibility and public criticism from Pat Riley following their first-round exit against the Boston Celtics. Anthony Slater from The Athletic reported that Golden State would be interested in Butler if he becomes available. The 34-year-old star could be a capable second offensive star while providing robust defense, potentially even better than Wiggins. Jonathan Lurinsky from Fansided proposed an intriguing 3-team trade involving the Orlando Magic. Golden State acquires Jimmy Butler and Cole Anthony. Miami receives Chris Paul, Moses Moody, and draft picks. Orlando gets Andrew Wiggins and additional assets. From Golden State's perspective, acquiring Butler while retaining Jonathan Kuminga would be a significant win. However, giving up 3 first-round picks, top rookie Brandon Podziemski, and promising but underutilized Moses Moody, along with the salaries of Wiggins and Chris Paul, is a steep price for a player in his mid-30s with a history of minor injuries. Including Cole Anthony adds depth, but he would likely be a 15-minute-per-game backup at best. Removing one of the picks or Podziemski might make the deal more palatable if the Warriors prioritize maximizing Stephen Curry's remaining prime years. 2. Mikal Bridges. Mikal Bridges remains a target for rival teams, although the Brooklyn Nets would prefer to add a genuine star alongside him. The Warriors might have to pay a hefty price to pry him away, given the competition. A potential deal could involve Golden State trades Andrew Wiggins, Moses Moody, and 3 first-round picks. Brooklyn sends Mikal Bridges. While it may seem excessive to trade 3 first-round picks and a recent All-Star for someone who hasn't made an All-Star appearance, it reflects Wiggins' diminished value and Bridges' high desirability. Bridges would be a clear upgrade over Wiggins, able to defend top guards and wings while providing complementary scoring to Curry, Kuminga, and possibly Klay Thompson. His shooting percentages should improve playing alongside these stars, and Day'Ron Sharpe would be a useful backup center. Although giving up 3 picks might seem too much, retaining young talents like Kuminga, Moody, Podziemski, and Tracy Jackson-Davis ensures a solid core for the future when Curry eventually declines. 3. Jeremy Grant. With the Portland Trail Blazers likely continuing their rebuild next season, veteran forward Jeremy Grant might become available, despite having 4 years left on his contract. While not a direct replacement for Wiggins, Grant's similar skill set makes him a viable trade option. A potential trade could look like Golden State trades Andrew Wiggins, Moses Moody, and 2 first-round picks. Portland sends Jeremy Grant. Grant, more of a power forward than a small forward, has shot over 40% from 3 in the past 2 seasons, suggesting he could fill Wiggins' role as a forward alongside Draymond Green and Kuminga or Jackson Davis. Although better suited for defending bigger forwards, Grant's versatility could improve Golden State's defense. Grant averaged 21 points, 3.5 rebounds, and 2.8 assists this season, though his scoring might dip in a minimized role with the Warriors. Trading for him might not seem as enticing as for Butler or Bridges, given Grant's lack of all-star caliber and proven playoff performance, combined with his age and contract. However, if the price is right, the Warriors should consider this move. In summary, the Warriors need to carefully navigate the trade market to find a player who not only improves their offense but also maintains their defensive integrity. Each of these players, Butler, Bridges, and Grant, offers unique advantages, and the right trade could bolster the Warriors' championship aspirations while safeguarding their future. 9x All-Stars decision set to greatly influence Klay Thompson's future with the Warriors. While we might hope that Klay Thompson's future will be determined solely by negotiations between his management and the Golden State Warriors, the reality is that the process is likely to be far more complex. Reports have suggested for months that Thompson is ready to explore the market. However, as he is no longer the perennial all-star he once was, the 34-year-old's future could be significantly influenced by developments elsewhere in the league. Paul George's free agency decision could heavily impact Klay Thompson's future with the Warriors. Teams with cap space will undoubtedly show interest in Thompson, who averaged 17.9 points and shot 38.7% from three-point range, even in his worst season in a decade. However, he might not be at the top of these teams' wish lists, as they will likely prioritize bigger, game-changing stars. One such team is the Orlando Magic, who have been heavily linked to Thompson in recent months. However, they are also eyeing LA Clippers star Paul George, as reiterated by NBA insider Mark Stein on Sunday. Orlando continues to be mentioned by multiple league observers as a natural suitor for George, as well as Golden State's Klay Thompson. The Clippers certainly hope to retain George in free agency, but by allowing negotiations to drag on, they've made it clear they want to do so at their price. Mark Stein. The Magic could have nearly $50 million in cap space this summer, giving them the opportunity to pursue one, possibly even two major free agents. George would be a fantastic acquisition to complement their young core led by Paolo Banchero, though it would likely require an offer that consumes most of their cap space. If Orlando succeeds in landing George, it would eliminate them as a potential destination for Thompson. Moreover, it would remove a significant leverage point for Thompson, potentially lowering the price Golden State would need to pay to keep him. Concerns about Thompson's chances of re-signing with the Warriors seem to be growing. Marcus Thompson of The Athletic recently stated on the Warriors Plus Minus podcast, "I don't think it's looking good for him to come back." As Paul George's free agency decision looms, its ripple effect will likely shape the landscape for Klay Thompson's future, making it a pivotal factor in the Warriors' off-season strategy. NBA rumors: Kevin Looney's future with the Warriors faces uncertainty. Kevin Looney's tenure with the Golden State Warriors might be nearing its end. The veteran big man, who has been a crucial part of the Warriors' success and multiple championships, could be facing an unfortunate departure. Looney has 1 year left on his contract, earning $8 million for the 2024-25 season. However, due to the Warriors' challenging salary cap situation, they might have to let him go to save money, as discussed by Tim Kawakami on the Warriors Plus Minus podcast. The 28-year-old recently addressed his uncertain future with teammate Draymond Green on The Draymond Green Show, acknowledging the precariousness of his position. "The ball isn't in my court," Looney said. "I don't have complete control over my destiny, so I have to play the waiting game and control what I can." Originally drafted by the Warriors with the 30th overall pick in the 2015 NBA Draft, Looney has spent his entire career in Golden State. A potential departure this summer would be particularly difficult for him. "I've been here my whole career. I don't know anything else," Looney said. "You always want to finish what you started and be somewhere your whole career, but I've been in this business long enough to know that's not realistic. I'm preparing for whatever comes. My family is here, the Bay has been great to me. They treat me like family, I've grown up here." Kevin Looney's role with the Warriors has diminished. 2 seasons ago, Looney averaged 7 points and 9.3 rebounds in 23.9 minutes per game, shooting 63% from the field. It was statistically his best season, earning him some votes for Most Improved Player. Last year, however, Looney's role decreased significantly, with averages of 4.5 points and 5.7 rebounds in just 16.1 minutes per game. The emergence of Jonathan Kuminga has certainly played a part in Looney's reduced playing time, potentially making him expendable this offseason. While never a star, Looney's defensive versatility has made him an invaluable player throughout the Warriors dynasty. He played key roles in the Warriors' 2018 and 2022 championships, despite missing the 2017 title run due to injury. A dependable Ironman. Early in his career, Looney struggled with injuries, but he has transformed into an Ironman over the past 3 years. He played all 82 games in consecutive seasons, 2021-22 and 2022-23, and missed just 8 games last season. In total, he has appeared in 289 consecutive games, including playoffs. Looney remains a productive player and would likely find a new team quickly if the Warriors release him. However, it is clear that his future with the Warriors is uncertain, especially as head coach Steve Kerr began to phase him out mid-season. The next few months will be crucial for Looney's career, and he could be one of several key players from the Warriors' starting lineup who might not return next year.